This building here, called Mascot Flats, is the first one that Jimmy Carter worked on through Habitat for Humanity, and that set off a course of giving in his life that involved affordable housing. But before that began, there was another encounter he had in the South Bronx that started a legacy. Compare tree-lined, pedestrian-friendly Charlotte Street now to how it was in the mid-1970s. This was the street then, when then-President Jimmy Carter visited to see firsthand a crisis in poverty, neglect, and hopelessness here.
I can appreciate what my family has gotten from someone coming here and saying, wow, this area shouldn't look like what it did back then.
Dennis Torres grew up here, and he's among many who credit Jimmy Carter's 1977 visit with starting a decades-long process that brought the South Bronx back.
This neighborhood was bad at the time, but after we moved here, it got better. Everything got better.
Despite being devoted, Carter had said he couldn't bring as many new housing resources to the community during his presidency as he'd liked. So, 4 years after his presidency, he got a few dozen volunteers with what was then a new organization called Habitat for Humanity to come to this burnt-out building in the East Village.
You know, when he talked, you sat down to listen. You know, his ideology was incredible.
Paul Arroyo was the first resident who worked with the former president to gut renovate the building into 19 apartments, including his, and says Carter's legacy lives on here as well. Habitat for Humanity agrees and will install signage here to commemorate the former president and to welcome the public.
We invite folks to come out to the Lower East Side, visit Mascot Flats. We invite folks to leave their tributes